Welcome to another video here on my amazing YouTube channel. Only being partly sarcastic, but I wanted to talk to you about a thing that happened recently. The shutting down of Monolith Studios via Warner Brothers games and how much they really do suck as a company. Remember days gone by when you would EA is the worst. No, it's Activision. No, it's Sony. It's Microsoft. It's all of them. I hate to tell you. They're all corporates. They're all in it for just the money. Get as many IPs as we can. Get as many little game mechanics as we can patent and then shut them down and never let anybody touch them again. It's a very sad state of affairs, but this is what we've got to deal with in modernity. So what are Monolith known for? Well, they're known for the Fear games. Remember the Fear? F-E-A-R. Farting erections and arses and righteous jobbies and all that shite. Yeah, those were good games. Well, first one was quite something. They also did Criminal Origins that condemned Criminal Origins on the Xbox 360, and I think, did they do its sequel? I'm just going to assume they did their sequel, and then more famously for the Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games. And they were recently working on a Wonder Woman game, which I was quite looking forward to. It was going to use the Nemesis system and all that funny jazz open world game. I imagine you'd use a whip to swing about like Spider-Man and you could kick the heads in of any villain that happened to cross her path. I don't really know any of Wonder Woman's villains, do you? You're a liar if you do. You're a liar. I'm joking, right? Just laugh. Anyway, then we heard that had been rebooted and was dumping the Nemesis system, and then about 2 weeks after that, it was cancelled and the whole studio was shut down. Warner Brothers games, you really are pricks. It's probably come at the casualty of a lot of different things that went wrong for Warner Brothers, like we're going to focus in on live service games, and no one wants that. Even Sony did that and they went, let's cancel 99% of them. So they released Suicide Squad Kill the Jobby League, and it was absolute dog water, pure pish in a barrel. And then that lost them like $200 million, and then they released, what was it? Oh yes, the Quidditch game, the Harry Potter Quidditch game, which really should have been part of Hogwarts Legacy, or maybe even just released as a DLC. Guess what? Online only live service Drek that nobody liked, nobody wanted, and absolutely next to nobody played, and I think it's dead in the water, or very, very close to being an upside down, inside out fish. Also, they released Mortal Kombat 1, which came out to middling to negative reviews from the populace that enjoyed those games, and, well, they've just been stumbling from one screw up to the next. Hilarious. This is what happens when you've got management that are out of touch with the gamers, without the touch with their customers. Just want to make as much money as humanly possible, not realising the market's really not built for endless live service Drek, and it all dies. So it's not them that pay the price, it's so the wee people that pay the price. It's the studio devs that pay the price, because now they need to look for jobs. I don't know how many people were let go, I don't know how big Monolith was, but it's not the point. Point is, it's a very poor state of affairs. Warner Brothers should be ashamed of themselves, and I think it's probably better off for them just to sell their gaming division to a little bit more of a competent holder like Sony, or maybe not Microsoft, right enough. They've got a habit of buying studios and just burying their not as successful games like Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie, and well, I would say Perfect Dark, but it's getting somewhat of a remake in the next year or two. Not good at all. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the whole shabillabong bang. I think it's a disgrace, and I think whoever's in charge of Warner Brothers should be ashamed of themselves. Good night, and get it up you.